Hey guys, it's Paul from Ashen Phoenix. It is new comic book day for the week of April 17th. We're going to get started right now. This week's episode brought to you by the comic book store, 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, I was going to say Broad Street, Glassboro, New Jersey, 08028. Come buy some comics. Come buy some D&D stuff. There's a lot of stuff here. Just come buy some of it. Come buy some of it on Free Comic Book Day, May 4th. The sale is running 11 to 6, right?
Yeah.
11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Something like that.
They have free comics, and then they have other stuff. They have a bunch of sales. They really go out on the sales. So yeah, come out for that. We'll be here. We'll be cosplaying.
I'll be behind the register.
Till behind the register. But you can still talk to him, and
I'll be here.
He'll be nice about it.
Maybe.
For the most part, he'll be nice about it because like he's obligated to be
Maybe.
in such a way. But come out May 4th. We'll be here from 11 to 4 or 11 to 3. But the store will be open till 6. Pick up your free comics. Pick up your awesome trades and everything like that. It'll be on discount, crazy discounts, all that kind of fun stuff.
Sure.
And yeah.
Hey guys, it's Tim from the comic book store in Capes and Scales, and I'm going to talk about things because that's what we do here. Let's talk about these trades, Paul. I've got Wonder Woman Volume 8. Everybody's digging this Wonder Woman run. I like that it stayed good for so long here. We got the Commandy Challenge. Every issue is a different writer and artist. This is a very fun project. I liked it, but it's unique. You really gotta thumb through it, see if it's for you. We got S.H.I.E.L.D., the Human Machine. This is Hickman's last run on S.H.I.E.L.D. He's coming back, so on the X-Men.
Does that mean will you read X-Men?
I don't know yet. I've really been thinking it over. I was kind of hoping you would. Gideon Falls, Volume 2. This is Lemire. Lemire is great as always. We have Spawn, Dark Horror. What is Dark Horror? I don't know. Spawn. Does it need a plot? It's Spawn. It's great. We got Damage, Volume 2. I believe Damage is nearly done now at this point. We got The Magic Order, Good Malar. Doesn't always happen. Sorry. So, here you go. Good Malar. Moth and Whisper from Aftershock. This looks cool. I don't know a lot about it, but it looks pretty cool. So come check it out for yourself. And then, finally, last but not least, we got Batman, the Court of Owls. This is a large collection, issues 1 through 11. This is really what you needed from the New 52 run of Batman. It stayed good, but did it really ever get better than Court of Owls? Probably not.
Hey guys, this week is Retread. It's a bunch of comics that continue to read to see if they're still good, or to see where they might go. This week, we're starting off with the Magnificent Ms. Marvel, issue number 2. This has been really good. I'm going to butcher some terrible names, and I apologize. But Saladin Ahmed has been doing a great job writing this book. Because, like I said, I'm not a Ms. Marvel fan. So for someone to get me to write her in a way that makes me care enough to read the book, they're doing a pretty good job. And then Miku Jung and Juan Velasquez doing the art and the coloring. You guys did a fantastic job. So Ms. Marvel is in Jersey City and dealing with the fact that in the first issue, her parents melted. We don't know why. There's a very big twist ending to this. I'm not going to really spoil, but she spends the comic trying to figure out why they melted and what caused them to melt. So it's about as detailed as I can get without really throwing out a lot of spoilers. But this is a fun read. And it's well done. The art is well done, and there's also a special affinity to me that anything that is based in New Jersey just makes me smile. So the fact that she's running around Jersey City and Morristown and all that kind of stuff, it just endears itself to me. So you should pick this one up.
All right, guys. First up, we have Star Wars TIE Fighter number 1. This is a pretty cool book. Every now and then I like to pick up a Star Wars book. I like Star Wars. I'm not super into it. But I like what Marvel's been doing with the Star Wars run. This is told from the point of view of the Empire, clearly. And it kind of goes along with a book series that is coming out that tells the same story from the point of view of the Rebellion. It's actually really good. I really liked it. You start learning about characters, and they kind of quickly get thrown into a pretty terrible situation. And, it kind of leaves you wanting more. I enjoyed it a bunch. It's by Jody Hauser doing the art or the writing, and a bunch of people do other things. Van Paul. Oh, I can't pronounce that name. Sorry, you're not getting credit. This book is. Sorry, Paul. I can't. It's better I don't say your name. It's a lot of fun. Empire. You love the Empire. You love the Empire more than Rebellion. You also love trade embargoes. This is perfect for you.
Next up, we have Batman issue number 69, the finale to Nightmare. The nightmare is over. No, I'm kidding. The Batman has been good. I think this arc may have gone a little bit long, but this issue hurts. This issue hurts in the way that Batman, you've basically he's been trying to find a way. All of these nightmares and all of these things that you've seen through these issues is him basically trying to work his way out of the nightmare. And the only way to do that is to confront his greatest fear. And he does in this, and it hurts. Tom King has a way of hurting you. It's that codependent relationship where he hurts you so bad, but you come back because he's just that good. This issue is no different. The last page is going to tear your heart out, but you're still going to come back next issue to figure out what happens next. Pick it up.
All right, and my next book I picked because Paul didn't want to read it, so I read it. Amazing Spider-Man 19.HU, a hunted crossover. Paul, you did not like the Gibbon issue. No. You like hated it, so you're like, I can't go through that again with the Lizard. I don't want to. Me, I have no attachment at all to it, so I will gladly go through it for you. This issue was fine. Basically, the whole hunted thing is all the animal-themed Spider-Man villains, which is dang near all of them, are being corralled into the middle of West Central Park, and the Lizard has yet to be caught. This is focusing on the Lizard trying to not be a good guy, but trying not to be a son of a bitch, basically. His son was taken by Taskmaster and Black Ant. He is trying to get him back. This is there's no Spider-Man in the story, first of all. Let's get that out. And I believe this is going to be important, maybe important to the next issue of Spider-Man. I don't know, Paul, maybe. But essentially what it is Taskmaster and the Lizard trying to find a way to get the Lizard in to save his son. It's a pretty fun story. There's some turns and some appearances I would have never expected. Spencer loves his D-list villains. I'm pretty sure I saw a Super Pro villain. Wow. Right? Wow.
You saw Instant Replay?
No, it wasn't Instant Replay. It was the dude with the 8-ball on his head. It's probably 8-ball. Probably his name.
Wow.
Yeah. What? I was shocked. Anyways, it's a good book that coincides with it. Is it absolutely necessary? I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know. I wasn't reading the others. You really should have read this, Paul.
I doubt it.
All right, well, if you like the Lizard, it's great. If you like Taskmaster, it's pretty good. And if you like Spider-Man, he ain't here. So there you go.
And my pick of the week, it is High Level issue number 3 by Vertigo, just because this is one of the most beautifully illustrated books I have ever read. You always kind of worry when a certain artist pulls you in because you don't know, especially in this day and age, whether he's going to take a break or leave a book, or in Marvel's case has a bullpen of comic artists and or writers that are going to come in and platoon a book or anything like that. So far, we're not here with that. We have Rob Schneider, Barnaby Bagenda, and Romulo Farhada. Guys, I hope you never break up, because this book is just beautiful. They're moving along on their way to High Level, and you start to see some of Minnow's powers start to manifest, and you understand why the Black Helix is after her. And then, of course, they go into a new town, and bad things happen, because that's kind of what's been happening in every book. Minnow has been a problem, and this particular issue is no different. But man, this is a fun ride. This is definitely something you should be picking up. I absolutely love this. I will be adding it to my bin because it's that good.
All right, it's time for my pick of the week. Paul, what do you think my pick of the week is?
No idea.
It's Assassination, or as you call it, Assassination Nation, which is wrong. It makes me giggle, though. This is Kyle Starks and Erica Henderson. I love Kyle Starks. You're my boy. But this is the assassins all protecting the number one assassin. This has a super 80s vibe. It even starts with a quote that is supposed to remind you of Rowdy Roddy Piper, which I loved. You narrow down some of the backstory of the assassins and killers that have survived to this point, and you have an idea of who may be behind it. I love this book. I love how violent this book is. And the lettering was actually really great. Whenever I can shout out the letterer, man, you know I will. And
you know you like a book.
when I shout out I'm a letterer snob, buddy. Darren Bennett, great job with the lettering. I really like this book. It's cool to see Erica Henderson do this super violent stuff, because most people just really, they think of her, they think Squirrel Girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is hyper violent at times because Starks. So I love the book. It's funny, and I love the backstory, and the fact that Dave is like the coolest character ever is fantastic. He's your favorite, by the way, in Assassination Nation.
Okay.
It's Dave, so you know.
Okay.
Read this. Why aren't you reading this? You're stupid if you're not reading, dummy. All right, everybody, that's the end of the video. I'm glad you made it to the end. I really don't care. Paul.
I think you care.
I don't.
I think you do.
I really don't, Paul.
You wouldn't keep doing this if you didn't care.
You know, it is a good point. I should probably quit. This will be the final video that I appear on. Paul has brought up a fair point, and after doing some very short amount of time of soul searching, I don't think I need this shit anymore, you know? I mean, come on, man. What do I get out of this? What's in it for me? Huh?
A YouTube check.
A check? Can't pay the rent with a check.
Would you cash it?
Oh. Alright, I'm back in. After some short amount of time of soul searching, I feel that maybe I will. I do it for you, the people. I don't care about Paul. I do this for you because you enjoy this for some reason. It's probably your old war wound. It's not your fault. Go outside and stare at the sun. You'll feel better.